Welcome back to Connor Kortemeier Crypto Trading. Right now, this morning, Thursday morning, 26, sitting at $23,000, almost $120. We have take profit ranges to the upside and to the downside. Let's go to the 1 hour. Right now it looks like we have buyer's support and we have our next targets to the upside at around $23,834.50. And when we break that range, we'll go to the daily. As I said it in my previous videos, we have a target of up to around that 24,215 to 24,500 range, and it can go as high as 25,000 flat to 215 to a little over that to $25,500. These are your next possible long opportunities. Your possible short opportunities will be, and I am not trading this higher 24,000 range. It's a little too expensive for my taste. I am waiting for a clear breakdown back to the 22,000 range. And we did have, sorry about that, go to the 6 hour here, more like the 1 hour, my bad. Did have somewhat of a breakdown back down to 22.8 from 23,834.5, yesterday's high. And we are continuing to build support, and I'd say this would be a great place for a long. And if we can break above $23,834.5, your next target is at 24,000 and above. Let's see here. Daily, yeah, daily. To that 25,000 range. But as I was saying, if you wanted to short, seeing a clear breakdown of 22,311, boom, take a short, write it down to 22,000. If it holds, reverse, set a long, see you later, alligator. I mean, if it can hold, of course. And depends on the Fed pivoting with their new Fed meeting early February. I believe it's the 1st of February, or I may be wrong about that. So, but it does matter. It's very important what Jerome Powell has to say, and whether they're going to raise interest or lower it. But these are incredible opportunities. From my previous video, I called out that swing, this swing right here. And if any of you caught this, congratulations for listening to my TA of this technical breakout of $23,177. Boom, right there. Beautiful breakout. Your next target was up to 24. It didn't quite get there, so I had to come back, retest, and now is starting to build back up. And you could put in a long right here. Like I said, I am not comfortable trading above $23,000. I don't have that amount to even trade a whole solid coin. So I use fractional amounts to trade, and that works best for me. You do what works best for you and move on from there. Have a tight stop loss on, but you must have a clear breakout. And right now I'd put a tight stop loss on, and I think this right now you could put a long in. And even if it didn't work out, just like I was saying yesterday, as you can see here, this candle came up to 22.9, almost 23K, and came right back down for a moment for this green candle here at 5 o'clock, or 3 o'clock, sorry, 3 o'clock. Came all the way down to the 10 EMA, back down to 22.8, so about $100. 960 back down to 850, so 110 or so, and then shot up to $23,700 or so. And then I believe it held support and did one last move up, then it went down, but I'm not too sure how those two candles played out. But anyhow, if you put a long in right now, you have a tight stop loss, or you could wait to even try and get in at 23K. If you do start seeing this to break down, going to the downside. It doesn't look like that. We have a green flag. We have broken out of our smaller resistance, working on going to this resistance to break, and so forth. Which is right around, sorry about that, $23,288 is your next breakout target. And as I speak, we are breaking up to 23,190, almost to that 23,002 range. So we're getting close. It's very tempting for me to trade right now. As I guarantee you, if you set a long right now, you can make some money. Let's go to the 1 minute. Looks like we are dumping down a little bit. But we're having short little dumps, so as the price continues to pump higher, it's losing momentum, but not too much momentum. If you could have a bounce back to 23,140, I'd say, or even, yeah, retest here. Did have a bunch of volume built up in the middle there, so it may not come back down. So I'd have a tight stop loss, get kicked out, and there it goes. So again, it may come back down a little bit for a breath. It may not. Well, you need a tight stop loss. If you get kicked out, get back in a lower spot. And like I said, it will have breaths, as it does all the time. 23, 140 or so, it may test back. Oh, this is a 10-minute video. Was not expecting this one to carry out so far. We are curving up on the 2 hour for RSI, so this is looking bullish if we can break above $23,834.50. That's why trading these tight ranges it's very tricky. So as I was saying, your targets to the downside, well, the first target would be 22,800 or so. Yep. And yes, it has to break that first just to get back down to 22 or 22,311 rather. If you want to get in at 22, this range must break. And most likely we won't get that. We need a catalyst to break down from there to there, sorry. So most likely it'll get past this 23,008 range, bust above, we get over 24. Sorry, going to the 12 hour. Oh, I like the daily here. The 1 day. We get over the 24. We start working on the 24, 3, 4, 5 range, and pretty soon there isn't much resistance in the way to go up to 25. So you put in a trade right now, you get in a position here at 20. Now we are breaking 23.2, or we just smacked it. We haven't broken through it yet. Oh, there it goes. $3.50. Hooray. Oh wow. We are going above. Hit 208. As it breaks above, that's why I wanted to put a long right then as I'm speaking. There isn't much ahead of us to get above 25,215, or when it does get into that 24 range. If it can break 24.5, then it really does. But if it doesn't, then yes, we roll back, retest support at around $22,800. Okay, well, that's your Bitcoin TA update, morning update. I hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe. Also, I have my BitGet referral code, and my link is in the description. Have a great rest of your morning and day.